Now, since you're the frontman of the band, do you feel lots of pressure when kids look up to you as an idol?
I'm sorry. I wasn't listening. All right, let's do this. TV.
Okay. Right. Ready, set, go.
I'm on TV.
My name is Freddie, and I'm a vocalist, guy that jumps around for Madball.
Okay. You obviously got into this through your brother Roger. Seems like there's a lot of division right now between younger hardcore kids and the older ones. What do you think each party needs to do in order to kind of hand the flag off to each other in the upcoming years here?
It's a good question, actually. Yeah, my brother Roger and Agnostic Front, you know, they're definitely like pioneers of what we do. You know what I mean? They're the pioneers of the hardcore scene. One of the pioneers of the hardcore scene, and especially the New York hardcore scene. You know, they're still pretty, you know, relevant, man. They're still doing their thing. They're still out there touring. You know, they're definitely the generation before us. I like to think that Madball is kind of one of the bands that bridges the gap between like that old school, you know, generation and the newer school. I mean, my only thing, like I mentioned before, the evolution is a great thing, and the diversity that's coming into the scene is a great thing, but definitely the newer generations have to do their homework and pay respects to the pioneers and the roots. You know, look into the roots of everything that we're doing, because, you know, I mean, I have a little bit of an advantage because my brother is, you know, one of the contributors, you know, to all that. But even still, you know, definitely look into, you know, where all this comes from and what this scene's about. I mean, you got to look into the foundation of the whole thing, you know. As far as passing on the torch, man, that just happens, you know, just, you know, through the times, you know what I mean? Just the torch gets passed on. AF, in a sense, passed it on to us, and, you know, we'll eventually pass it on to someone else. But it's kind of hard to say that they're even passing it on because, like I said, they're still a touring band that still brings it live. They bring it live, and they still have great records that they're putting out. So I don't even know if they're necessarily passed it on yet. Maybe we're just all kind of sharing it at this point in time. And, you know, at some point it will be passed on, though.
Let's take it to the streets. You want blood running through my veins. Want streets, make me sway. You have lost every gateway. Wanting my sadness, never betrayed. On the streets within our brain, where our values don't play. To temptation, 12 days in I can't stop, won't stop. Every mind is gone. Never want you right on my fields. I can't stop living this way. No more my life needs free. I see things that should be free. I know there's still hope for me. I see time when I can't stop. Still time when I won't stop. And I know there's still hope for me. I see myself in these streets. I'll pray this hope for me. Alright. Tempe, Phoenix, everybody. Let's get on this motherfucking dance floor. Just want to get it done. No time been wasted, and now I'm wasted away. coming this side. So many come and go, some have disgrace. I think inside, make a mistake, show them what we make. Stop this, think on that word. Hold that door. The stick is out, the car is out word. Hold that door. Time out the time, lie. Must express the truth. And here's what we're stand by. Some if not, will the fire and deny my roots. Ain't no mind, you know who we have up. If I'm only speaking for myself like that, walk up the street, everyone outside there. Cause a lot of people think that we all care. They can't stop what I'm gonna stop. But we're bringing, trying to make a change. But I can't stop what I'm bringing. But you can't stop what we're bringing. Trying to make a change. Hold it down cause I can. For the door. If you know this, let me hear you loud. For the door. Can't stop this. Think all that worse. For the door. Think it's ours, our is ours. For the door.